Hey YouTube world, it's me Evelyn. I know y'all all have probably made your New Year's resolutions by now, but I'm just here to tell y'all that there's a chance that you will fail. Like completely and totally. And you'll end up being one of the people this tweet is talking about. Now me myself, personally, I don't find anything wrong with making New Year's resolutions, reinventing yourself, and nothing's wrong with even not reaching your goals right away. I believe I said that in my last video. No, you're not gonna fulfill them all. That's not the point. The point is relentless belief in oneself despite evidence to the contrary. But as your internet cousin, I don't want to see y'all fail again and 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 again, especially if y'all don't have to. So in this video, I'm going to share with y'all a few of my 2019 goals and give y'all some tips to hopefully make your own. And actually, maybe perhaps with a lot of work, will actually achieve them. First tip. Understand the why. What's the reason that you're making a particular goal? And what do you think it's gonna give you? You know what I'm saying? Are there some assumptions built into your goal making that you need to unpack, as they say? Understanding the why and the reason behind your goal is also a chance for you to slow down and to figure out if that reason is hurtful to you as a person. So let's talk about health goals, all right? Talking about getting snatched, ripped, and stripped. My main health goal in 2019 is to go to all my checkups, because I'm that person who ain't been to the dentist and doo-doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? My eyes, I don't even know the status of my sight right now. You know, the ear, nose, and throat. You know, my allergies is acting up. You know what I'm saying? I should probably check out, my womb. So that's one of my big health goals. My other health goal is to be able to take a beginner yoga class without dying. The why? Because I want to feel full of energy this year. Yo girl is incredibly stiff and flexible. Okay? And I am tired a lot of the time for no good reason. At the end of it all, when I thought about myself and my health and my body, I realized I didn't really care about weight or weight loss because thinness is not what I'm after. If that's a byproduct of any of these things in a healthy, way, cool or whatever. But what I'm after in 2019 is to feel alive and energetic and vibrant and able to sit crisscross applesauce for more than 5 minutes without every joint popping. That brings me to my second tip, which is to be specific with your goals. Notice I didn't say I want to be more flexible, because more is not a measurable thing. So I took something like a beginner yoga class that I have actually taken and experienced, something that is usually very painful for me, and said that if I can take this same class in a year with ease, I accomplished my goal. I can shavasana without internally crying. You know what I'm saying? Another genre of resolution that specificity really helps with is money and career. I have a lot of financial goals, but my main money goal for 2019 is to book and actually receive payment for 5 five-figure deals this year. Essentially what I'm saying is that I want to make $50,000 as my annual salary minimum. That is specific to the dollar amount. My main career goals this year, I would like to get writer's credit on a piece of narrative fiction that is not my own. And I would love to complete my 30-minute comedy pilot script. Now, ain't nobody hired me to be in a writer's room yet. Amen. And I don't have a Netflix deal, so this goal is not tied to a contract or deadline that already exists. I'm talking from started from the bottom, now we here. Even though I don't necessarily know where to start, I am specific about where I want to end up. When you're specific about what you want, you're able to make decisions so much more quickly. And you won't get distracted by every little opportunity that seems cool. So I didn't just say I want to write. If someone approaches me and says, hey, Evelyn from the internet, Love everything you do. Love it. We're loving it. Would you want to act in our web series? That sounds cool. But I'm going to take it back and say, will this help me write my own 30-minute comedy pilot script? Will this give me writer's credit on a piece of fiction that is not my own? And if the answer is yes, let go. And if the answer is no, I'll pass. I respectfully decline. We being specific in 2019. I remember talking to Francesca Ramsey, maybe a year before last. It was a while back, and I was going through it. I just, walked right up to her and I was like, hey girl, I have a question. Do you know what you're doing? Do you know what you're doing? Because I'm lost. And you look like you are focused. Do you know what it is that you're doing? And she said, yes. I was specific about my goal, and literally everything that I do helps me get to that goal. Me being here at this conference, speaking in front of these people right now, puts me in front of more people, and being more generally known amongst the general public helps me pitch my TV show. And I was like, that was an aha moment. As Oprah says, goals are actually supposed to guide you and filter out all that extra stuff. Be specific. Tip number 3, work with your brain and not against it. Your brain, your personality, your tendencies, your way, work with that and not against it. One of my personal goals in 2019 is to read 12 books this year. Notice I didn't say read 1 book a month, because that's not how I read. I don't consume literature in that fashion, okay? Some books, I'm done with them, I put them down, and I need 6 solid weeks to decompress before picking up another piece of literature. I can't even read a tweet. I'm so traumatized. Some books, I blow through a trilogy in a month. A lot of the times, I'm reading 2 books at the same time. And for the most part, especially last year in 2018, I was listening to books more than I was reading them with my eyes. Putting myself on a calendar schedule for reading just doesn't work with my brain or the way that I like to read. So I'm not going to try. I'm not going to do it. Be honest with yourself and hack your brain, so to speak, so that you're much more likely to actually accomplish your goal. Last but not least, tip number 4, start small. For the love of God, baby steps. This should have been number 1. This is probably the main reason a lot of us don't actually accomplish our goals or make any sort of headway. You're going from 0 to 100 too quick. People do this a lot with health-related, fitness-related resolutions. You can't even walk to your mailbox, but you want to run a half marathon? Baby, it's not gonna happen. Travel is also another common category for this mistake. If you've never left your hometown, planning a trip to Japan this year might be a little ambitious. Start small. Plan a staycation in your own city. Go through the process of figuring out the budget, saving your money, booking an Airbnb in a bougie part of town you never stepped foot in. Go to a show downtown. Eat at a restaurant that you have no business being in on a daily basis. Then try a weekend getaway and drive or fly, take a mega bus, whatever you gotta do, to a city that's maybe a couple hours away from where you live. Learn what it's like to navigate this new city. Understand how to deal with a change of plans, when the weather does weird things, when you fight with your friends or family or whoever's on the trip with you. If you start small, you're much more likely to do it. You won't feel as overwhelmed going to New Orleans for Essence Fest as you would going to Japan. Japan, fam, that's for the pros. I'm trying to go to Japan in 2020. At the end of it all, if you understand the why, if you're specific, if you work with your brain, and if you start small, you'll find yourself kind of chipping away at the things that you want to do with your life. And you'll understand that everything takes time. The goals that you accomplish in 2019 will set you up for the big dreams that you have for yourself 1, 3, 5, 10 years from now. I don't know who'll be planning that far ahead, but if you do, so go be great. How about that? How about you go be great? Be gentle with yourself, okay? Be nice to yourself. It's a work in progress. In the comments below, tell me about all the resolutions that you just have not come close to ever achieving over the years. Be honest. And hopefully this video helped you understand how you can make better goals and resolutions this year. So good luck, and I will see you on the internet somewhere. Bye. Oh my God, shameless promotion. Can y'all see that? My internet cousin pin. Anyway.